Over the past 2 years, we've focused on virtually every aspect of the opioid crisis. Tonight, we're going to focus on the children.
Parents who become addicts leave their kids behind, which has created what the Public Children's Services Association of Ohio is calling a severe crisis. Too many abandoned kids is our top story at 11.
For some of the workers at Mahoning County Children's Services, the holiday weekend meant dealing with tragedy.
Just even over the last few days, we've gotten calls about 2 parents who have died.
Children's Services Supervisor Elizabeth Schmid says it's someone in her office, which oftentimes has to tell children a parent or parents have died. And more often these days, it's from an opioid overdose.
There's been a 30% increase over the last 2 years of the amount of children that we've taken into custody.
Statewide, the opioid epidemic has created what's being referred to as a tsunami of need. Since 2013, the number of children in Ohio's foster care system has increased by 22%, 15% of that in just the last 2 years.
One aspect of the situation that is often overlooked are the workers here at Mahoning County Children's Services. At least 2 are always on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then there is the issue of having to deal with children who don't have homes.
A report from the Public Children's Services Association of Ohio states that 1 out of every 4 caseworkers left their positions in 2016 and 2017.
We've seen worker turnover increase because of the amount of stress and just the secondary post-traumatic stress that workers are experiencing, having to handle, the drug crises, and then how kids are responding to it and the neglect that goes on with drug abuse.
In Mahoning County, in the past 2 years, there's been a 40% increase in the number of children removed from homes directly linked to the opioid crisis. When kids are removed, Children's Services first looks at placing them with family or even good friends. One of the county's 25 foster families can also be used, and there are also other agencies that can place them, though that sometimes means moving them an hour or 2 away.